Alright fellas, I got some packages. Let's open up some mail. EJM Demon. He's got an excellent Instagram. He also throws up videos on YouTube, so I'll leave a card for him over here in the corner. He doesn't want me to send any paintings because they never fit him either. This is an excellent way to send stickers so they don't get all bent up. There's his sticker right there. Always hungry for tools. Ain't that the truth? Everybody I know is always hungry for tools. Now this next one, I didn't know they were sending me anything. It's something you're not supposed to see yet. And now the big dog. This right here was from Channellock. Still in Meadville, PA. A little bit about Channellock. It says Meadville, PA still. They're one of the oldest companies in the United States making tools. I think they were founded in 1886. I'll leave a link in the description to their homepage. They have quite a little bit of company history on there. It talks about like how the founder was a blacksmith, had a blacksmith shop, and these were still champion d'armament for a long time until they developed the Channellock pliers, the tongue and groove pliers that everybody knows and loves. Everybody calls other brands Channellocks. It's just the name for the tongue and groove pliers. That's one of the things. I mean, you name a tool after something and you use that tool to describe every other tool that looks like it, you've made a quality product for a long time. Still made in the USA. They have a few things that they offshore, like some wrenches and stuff. Their wrenches are actually excellent too. Leave a link in the corner to a video. MD Lee 52, he did a review on the Channellock wrenches. This was Channellock 12 Days of Christmas. It was an Instagram giveaway, and I won it. They had one for Instagram, they had one for Facebook. So they have Facebook pages, Instagram pages. Let's see what all they got, or what all I got. That is a heaping helping of Channellock pliers right there. Oh, look at there, the nut busters, the 410s. Here's the old 442s. So they have the V groove in the jaw. That's nice. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the 430s. These are 10 inches. I think the 420s are some of the most widely used model numbers of Channellocks out there, because they're like the 9 inches, 9.5 inches, right around the same thing. These, of course, you see straight jaw. Extreme leverage technology. They're lineman pliers. Oh, another Channellock sticker. These are the XLT. They say narrow nose, so needle nose, long nose. 8 inches. Also come with a wire cutter and the little, you know, grab your nut. Oval jaw. Come in handy sometimes. Uh-oh. These are locked. The old tin snips, aviation snips, whatever you call them. Oh, everything smells so good too. It's that dip. Right there. Always on every pair of these, made in USA. These are their multi-use snap ring pliers. They come with all kinds of interchangeable tips, and you can swap them from internal to external. See there? Those are internal to external, and these are external to internal. So there you go. Tips will be different sizes. Looks like you got stainless set and then your regular, you know, chromoly or whatever. Chrome vanadium. Now, these actually say on here that they're silver, and these are the copper ones. Different clips, different types of fasteners. Pick the set you need. I'm actually going to swap those copper ones out because I don't want to muck them up. Those are pretty soft. I'd rather use the steel ones. But man, that's awesome, giving you a couple extra set screws like that. Changing these old tips out is just as easy as throwing that wrench in there and popping it a turn, taking it out, putting your other one in, and snugging it up. I wouldn't swap these out and throw this little guy on here and get more leverage on it and tighten it up, because you know, you may end up stripping out that set screw. A lot of times DIY guys, those are the sets you're going to want to get, because like I have a bunch of different snap ring pliers from all over, and you know, a set from Snap-on or Mac Tools, you're looking at 250, 300 bucks. Go out and buy the ones from Lang or Wildy, you're spending a little bit less for the set, but it's still a big purchase. Most of the time these are going to get you by, and anything that's multi-use isn't always the greatest. You know, specific tool for a specific job, it's normally the way we do it. These will work. And here's our old 7-inch wire strippers now. Look there, made in USA again. Now, I'm going to have links for all these down in the description, so you can run over to Amazon, snatch them up. These do come with a lock. There are spring actuator there. They come with a lock, easier to store in those plier holders that you have in your toolbox. I got one in my toolbox, and when these things are like this, I can't get them in the drawer. So you're forced to either rubber band it or something else. Channellock had the foresight to put a little lock on there. Keep it in your tool drawer. Don't have to worry about rubber bands or anything else, zip ties, wire ties, whatever. They go from 10 gauge to 20 gauge. They also have a wire cutter in here. A little plier function there on the end. Handy dandy strippers. Much better than those big long ones you get from China. Ah, the 7.5-inch dikes. Everybody knows how good these guys are. Excellent cutting quality. The cutting edges all line up. You can see there's no gap in there. Excellent pair of dikes. The old 6-in-1, also made in USA. Okay, so whenever we get one of these acetate handles, we always look for the old WF on there for Western Forge. And these are not made by Western Forge. Channellocks make these guys themselves. Even the bit says USA. It's like Phillips and regular standard there. This bit's also made in USA. Number 1 Phillips and 3/16 is what it says on the old pry bar. This does have 1/4 inch here, and this guy right here is 5/16. So you have nut drivers on both sides also. That's how you get the 6-in-1. 4 screwdriver blades and then 2 nut drivers. Handy little screwdriver, throw in your pouch, you know, have it for your electrical work or whatever. Dishwasher repair, a lot of that stuff's 1/4 and 5/16, those little nuts. So handy for a lot of electricians and appliance guys. This would also be an excellent screwdriver to throw in the back of your truck, because you know, not only you have the 2 nut drivers there, which are most screw clamp sizes, 8mm, 5/16, but you also have the screwdriver blades there, number 1 and number 2. Then you know the old flat blade, which it might get you out. So you have one of those with a 7/16 head on it or something, you know, a big old fat guy. They normally have the slotted screwdriver place in there. So yeah, handy dandy little guy, also made in USA. And you notice on this, there's a lot of that XLT. It's extreme leverage technology is what they're talking about. And they say that it takes extremely less leverage to actually cut something than it used to. That's all based on moving that pin up closer to where you're cutting. That's where you get all your leverage, is in close. So little end nippers, looking good. The old stamped in there Channellock. You know, forged, nice. Definitely tell those are forged. Oh, look at there. It's a jar opener. Even got tools for the kitchen. Or, you know, that jars you open in the shop too. This guy. Straight flat, never been open. Grab a hold of it. No more using your shirt, banging it on the counter, any of that kind of stuff. It's so easy with one of these little guys. Jalapenos, my favorite food. Oh, look at there. Got a nice looking Channellock hat. Got some shop shears or tin snips. We always call these shop shears, but I guess everybody else calls these tin snips. And they call these aviation. They call these aviation pliers, they call these tin snips, but we always call them shop scissors. I guess I have a real pair of shop scissors here, but 8-inch tinner snip. So they have these are forged also. You can tell by the stamping in there. Precision heat treated. They say these cut along the whole edge. It feels good. You can feel that. You can feel the spring tension in there when you're using them. So yeah, and these will cut all the way out to the tip. Let's see what else. Uh-oh. Old Channellock does have that program there, Building Homes, Rebuilding Lives. Homes for Our Troops. Every time you buy Channellock, they donated a portion of that to that Homes for Troops. Excellent. More companies did that, maybe we wouldn't have so many homeless vets out in the streets. So that's good looking out by the guys over there at Channellock. I don't know how old you guys are, but back in the day you used to have a thing called slap bracelets. And this has 2 slap bracelets in it. But these are koozies. So you get your beer, or whatever you have handy. I have jalapeno slices. Slap it on there. You know, it'll work on a bottle, work on a can, work on any shape or whatever. That right there is excellent. So not only do they have the Homes for Troops ones like that, they have the Channellock logo on these. That is the best looking beer koozies I've ever seen. Fun too, you know, just play with them. Fun. Channellock, follow them on Instagram. Helped me. One of these days it could help you. If you're interested in buying any of this stuff, there's going to be links in the description. Channellock does not sponsor this channel. This was a giveaway win. I know there's a lot of Harbor Freight guys out there, and they like the new Doyle pliers. They like the new Quinn stuff. You ought to really consider finding a Channellock distributor. Ace Hardware. Walmart has some of these Channellocks sitting in there. Made in USA on a Walmart shelf. You can walk in and buy Channellock. There's no reason to go to Harbor Freight for, you know, anything that you can buy from Doyle in the Channellock name. The couple extra bucks go to vets. It's a great cause. What's a couple of bucks when you're helping another American out? It's nothing. Go ahead and do it. Another thing, you're going to see those prices in Harbor Freight. If you haven't noticed, they've been going up and up and up and up and up and up here for the last 2, 3, 4 years. Those tariffs hit, their prices are going to keep going up. So here before too long, they're going to be competing dollar for dollar with Channellock. Well, Channellock's prices aren't going to change. They're all made in the USA. And not only that, it's better quality. Honestly, it is. I've seen all that Harbor Freight stuff there at the store, and the reason I don't own any of it is because it's not what I want. And now, I'll never have to buy a pair of Doyles or Quinns. I've got all the Channellocks. I've had Channellock for a long time. A lot of companies used to rebrand Channellock. I mean, there's a reason why you rebrand Channellock. It's because they make the best. You know, Mac Tools and Snap-on, their Blue Point series back in the day. There were a lot of different tool trucks, a lot of different companies rebranded Channellock. It's because they were the best. Still are the best. You want quality and economy? That's Channellock. They're not real super high priced. I mean, everybody can afford these tools. And professionals ought to be using more of these tools. You know, just because you have a Snap-on truck pull up to your deal every week, you don't have to buy their version of the nut busters, or you don't have to buy the Nipex version of the nut busters or whatever. You can make they've been making these for years and years. I've got a pair of these that say Champion Day Armament on them. I got 2 pair actually. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with their teeth. Been used and used and used, and there ain't nothing wrong with them. They got their heat treat down. Yeah, I want to say thanks to Channellock, throwing up an awesome giveaway. 2 awesome giveaways actually. Love seeing this kind of stuff. Oh, they sent some more. Look there. They're made in USA acetate key handle, just like their screwdriver. Yeah, but there's even more stuff under here. There's a big old Channellock sticker. That's cute. It's not exactly, you know, a roll of quarters, but yeah, it'll give you something in there. Solid that up. Non-intended purposes. Their tools work for everything. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, love, hate, hardknocksforge@gmail.com. Don't send me any panties, because they never fit.